Hello, hello. What's up, my friends? Ordinary day. Okay, let me make sure I'm getting connected here. Well, I am connected to Facebook. Make sure I get connected to YouTube. Make sure we get that all lined up perfectly. Okay. Hello, Milky Way. Good morning. I'm great. How are you? Okay, I do see your donation. Okay. Thank you, dear. Okay. Channel tarot messages from Joe, and then Norman, how does Joe feel about me? Okay. We can do that. Trying to brainwash myself into getting through this Monday. We don't like Mondays? All right, I do have my. All right, let me quickly. We don't. Okay, so thank you guys for clicking like. Appreciate it. And your first. All right, your first question. So you want to do channeled messages first, or do you have a preference, hon? Do you care which one, what we do first? I mean, you put channeled messages. Okay, all right. I mean, that is what you listed first, but just making sure. Joe saw that I texted my ex, who's been trying to break through via every communication method, and got upset. Oh, shoot. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, hon. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dreaded X. Alright, let's see what we have. Channeled messages for you. From Joe. Messages from X's always causing problems, right? That's why they're called X's. We keep them in the, you know, the X area, the past. All right, let's see. I get this card every time. I'm in a hurry, Christina. I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you, but I am in a hurry. I gotta catch you quick. I'm in a big hurry to catch you, to get you. Do you want to be caught? I'm quiet about it. I'm not letting you know the hurry that I'm in, but I am in a hurry here. I want to land you. I want to get you. I want you to be mine. I know your intuition. You're paying attention to your intuition when it comes to me. Maybe even wondering why I want everything so quick. Why I want to catch you. I want to catch you. I want to build with you, love you. You're my new love. I want to build this new love with you. Sometimes my emotions burst when it comes to you. But I want to contain it. I want to contain my emotions, though. When it comes to you, Katerina, I feel like you have boundaries up with me. You're very guarded. And I can tell you're guarded with me when it comes to me wanting things so quickly, or wanting to move forward with you so quickly. I see you as guarded, thinking a lot, wondering why I'm so quick, why I want everything so fast right now. I know you're very intelligent. And you have traditions from where you come from. But I want to move forward with you. I'm very determined, very motivated to move forward with you. I'm in a hurry though. I'm moving fast. I want to move fast here. Let's move forward. Let's move on. I hope a lot of attraction for you. I want to move forward with you immediately, right now. I'm willing to take actions towards you, whatever I need to do to get you to fall in love with me. I want you to fall in love with me. I'm very attracted to you. I have a lot of fire for you. Lots of sexual attraction here for you. I want to move forward, and I want to move forward now. I gotta get you to fall in love with me and to stop being so inquisitive, so asking questions. Put your sword down. Work with me, not against me. All right, so there is what we're getting there. So let's look at the Lenormand. What was your Lenormand question? How Joe feels about you. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me, how does Joe feel about Katerina at the current time? How does Joe feel about Katerina at the current time, please? How does Katerina feel about Joe at the current time? How does Joe feel about Katerina at the current time? How does Joe feel about Katerina? How does Joe feel about Katerina, please? How does Joe feel about Okay, let's see what we get. All right, get the man first card out. The bouquet. Cross. The heart. The ring. The ship. And the dog. How does he feel about you? The cross is in the center, so there is some burden here. In the relationship, but he also let's see here with the ship and the ring. Prabhas over in Facebook, if you'd like to donate for a reading, feel free, but these are paid readings. Okay. All right, he's wondering, what is this? A promise to make changes. So it's your responsibility to change. Is how he's seeing things. we're committed, so that means changes have to be made. But there may be, I think he might feel like there's some kind of conflict here, like one of you's committed and the other one isn't. Yeah, the making of difficult changes. I don't know if he's trying to change you. He wants you committed to him for sure. And to invite a friend, so he wants to invite you somewhere. Now there is the dog in the heart talks about like falling in love with a friend. So there is an aspect of falling in love here, but with the cross in the center, well, there's burden to it. So what the hell? Let's see. There shouldn't be burdens in love, right? Okay. To soothe someone's pain. Okay. Love that hurts. Oh, goodness. Falling in love can't be forced. Okay. He's trying to force you to fall in love with him. That's the deal. I think I got something like that in the channeled messages as well. Like, trying to change you, fall in love with me. Please me. Shoulder something for me. Soothe my pain. These are things he wants from you. But with the heart and the ring here on the right here together, yeah, he wants you to promise him your heart and commit to him. Love, marriage. Oh my. Yeah, to be bound together by love. He wants you bound together with him. Love him. Change the way you are and love him. Like, that's as far as that's not necessarily how he feels about. He did admonish me to not talk to my ex. Oh, he told you you can't talk to your ex? Like, That might be the change that we're talking about here. Yeah. He wants you to make his suffering easy for him. I think I said that before, but I think he might feel that you are a people pleaser. Like you have this burden on you to please other people. I think he's taking full advantage of that. Yeah. There's something about you he wants to change. And I just feel like it's just to love him, like be committed to him, marry him. Yeah. You need to change. It's kind of the impression I get here. Change your loyalties, only be loyal to him. I mean, that's not such a bad thing, but this is more, I'm not really getting like how he feels for you, like emotionally. It's more what he wants you to do for him. Does that make sense? So he isn't developing feelings then? I don't think he's in the business of developing feelings. Like, that sounds made up, but he don't want to. He's not in the he's not in the he's not in the business of that. If that's what, it's not about how he feels about you. It's getting you to feel a certain way about him. Is what's coming up. He wants you to fall in love with him. Yeah. Um please him. Um show your appreciation to him. Visit him. Um he wants you to appreciate him. Um give him a present. Visit him. Flatter or flirt with him. Like, which I understand you asked how he feels about you. So, um, I think he does. I am getting that he adores you, but it's not in a healthy way. So I don't know exactly what that is, but he really needs to know that you love him. He's he's very dependent upon approval. Like, yeah. So that's what I have for you. I don't know if that makes sense. He's definitely wants you to marry him and love him. So, anywho. So he was really angry about that X thing. You're welcome. Thank you, hon. Guys, donations are open if you're interested in getting a reading. My dears. Happy Monday, Lynn. How are you, hon? I'm so excited, Lynn. I did my first practice mediumship reading yesterday with my class. Oh my gosh. It was the most fun I have had in a long time. It's so fun. Hey Nina, what's up, girl? Doing well considering the crappy weekend you had. You had a crappy weekend? I'm sorry, dear. I'm going to put my headphones on in a few. I'm in a meeting, but hi. Okay, hello, Nina. Oh, yes, my mediumship class starts tomorrow. I'm so excited. Yeah, I was so nervous over this, our first practice meeting or whatever, but I say I did pretty good. It feels so cool to like actually, I mean, like stuff I told this gal, resonated with her. I know that probably sounds ate up being I do this like every day, but this was, no cards, like it was just so cool. Just healing some things that have been popping up in my awareness. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know you've been talking about some stuff with me. Yeah, like I was just, just spilling out things that I seen. Well, for example, I said bananas. I see bananas. And to me, it was like the funniest thing. I'm like, why am I seeing bananas? Like, what the hell is this? But I said it because my teacher, she's very like, just whatever, just say it. Even if you feel like you're making it up, just say it. So I did. And she said that, she told me, and it was her dad had passed on. She told me that when she was taking care of her dad amongst his, as he was passing away, well, I don't know if it was why he was passing away, but when she was taking care of her dad, she had to like check his levels and stuff, and like potassium. And potassium is a big deal. And but anyways, she'd have to check his potassium levels every day, to see whether he needed to have a banana or not. I was like, oh my gosh. So I know that probably, to me, it's like a big deal, man. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's just so fun. I can't wait to do more. So this month, we're just reading the student, us. And what's really cool about it, I imagine you're probably doing the same thing in your mediumship practices. but like the other person was help like symbols, so now I know what bananas mean. When I see bananas, now I know in the future what that means. And I'm making my little sacred journal here. This is it. Where I'm going to write, I haven't started, but I'm going to write, draw the picture and then what it means. And then I'll learn it, to use in the future. I'm so excited. Like, this is so cool. And just, like I also saw a basket, and I told her a basket. This was about her grandma, and she said that the only thing that she got when her grandma passed that she got to keep was a picnic basket, one of her picnic baskets. I was like, oh my God! It's just so cool, man. I know I sound way too crazy, but even tarot practices is learning to trust the information you're getting. Yeah, exactly. It's so similar to tarot, right? I mean, so I understand, because I've been that's what's got me the confidence that I have now, is from reading for people and then validating the information. And I had to just, put it out there. And that's one thing, that you have to be okay being wrong, That's very important. I'm working towards doing my own private reading practice. Yeah. And so here coming up soon, actually, you're using the same intuition muscles. Yeah. Here I was freaked out, thinking, I don't know way I can do this, or just like, I just didn't have the confidence. And now I feel so much better. And this was only 10 minutes, Like, it took 10 minutes, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I can do this. I think I'm going to move on from YouTube. Yeah, my teacher, she's been helping me. I might be moving on from YouTube myself. I don't know. I don't want to give up my channel because I love it so much. But I think I'm moving that way as well. Because I'm actually starting June 1st, I'm going to be, like, I do private readings at my home right now. I have a home office, but I'm actually expanding to a city. Like, I'm expanding my business to have another location. Coming up June 1st, just a couple days a week. I'm joining a group, and I'm gonna do intro to tarot, which I'm gonna offer those online too. I'm gonna do an intro to tarot, immediate. This is all future. But I'm gonna rent a room from this gal at her wellness center, and I don't work for her. I still my own private business, and I can do whatever I want, but I also get to use the classroom there and can do classes and stuff like that. In the future. But my cousin, who's also my mediumship teacher, she's there. And she what was I going to say? Well, I just like the fact that she's there, but she says that those classes, when you do those classes, they really bring you a lot of clients, because now that person can see you and your personality or whatever. Oh, Lynn, I'm also going to be adding here very soon my online readings. I am gonna offer an hour online online readings, so FYI, that's coming soon. Just letting you know, because I feel like you're somebody that would would like that. Because right now I don't do our online readings. So yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. When she told me when I start doing the mediumship, like those readings, she says I need to do 100 readings, free readings, 100 of them, mediumship, and I'm talking like 10 minutes here. Like this month I'll be doing my class, and then next month I have we start reading for other people, but there's like a group of people that have volunteered to do it or whatever. But once I have 100, then I'm gonna start doing mediumship as well. And she makes it sound like once I start doing mediumship, oh my God, like the sky's the freaking limit. So I'm all excited about it. But you would love the hour readings. Cool. Hello, Chris. Yes, all is well. How are you? Welcome in. So yeah, Lynn, my cousin, she's like, man, I want to get you off those lives. She's like, I got to get you. She's trying to get me off the lives, and which I have always wanted, less lives, more private readings, right? So that's kind of the goal, Not this month though. This month I'm still doing live, still same old stuff. Yes, I am open for donations, hon. Doing great for a Monday, yeah. Dreaded Mondays. Burnout from lives too. Yeah, I like my life. I enjoy them. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh God, I just dread my life, because I don't. But yes, I am taking donations. I am going to, which I don't have anybody on the list right now. So if you want to donate, you would be first. And I'm going to run to the bathroom. You had to block someone. Yeah, that happens. That happens. But I will be right back. I'm back. That didn't take long. Yeah. Sometimes we have to block people. It happens. Okay, Chris, thank you. I did receive your donation. All right, Miss Chris. What is your question? Or I'll chat with you later, love. Maybe I'll get another private reading for this evening. Yeah, do you know I have recently changed that I do have a 24-hour what do you call it? Like, you have to book within 24 hours. Like, I don't have anything available tonight, but I would, like, well, actually, I'm taking off Tuesdays. I take that back. So you'll probably notice that, Lynn, if you go to book, that I have a time period now where there's a 24-hour notice. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. Booking closes 24 hours ahead. Yes. Yes. I'm backity back, she says. So that's something people have to get used to, that I won't be as available. I mean, I'm still available, just not quickly. Yeah. Okay, so Miss Chris, what is your question, my dear? All right, may I know what Larry the Gemini's next action will be towards me, trying to decide how he and I, the Taurus, shall proceed moving forward. Okay. Thank you for explaining. All right, so I'm going to look at... Okay. Now, Chris, you want tarot? Or do you want Lenormand? I think you want tarot, but... Yeah, Chris, did you want tarot or Lenormand, hon? Tarot. Okay, that's what I thought, but I just want to make sure. Okay, and we're looking at the Gemini, Larry. And you're a Taurus, he is a Gemini. Okay. All right, Larry and Chris, please. Larry and Chris. Larry and Chris, please. Larry and Chris, please. Larry and Chris. Larry and Chris. All right, we have the Emperor and the Fool. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Hangman, the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. Honey, this guy, I mean, I see you have feelings for him. The overall energy is the Lovers. So, I mean, this is a relationship crush. I think you show up here as the Queen of Cups, so you have like feelings for this person. But Hunt, I've got the Seven of Swords in the present position, and that is showing me that like this person either is a cheater, a liar, deceiver. Something's going on here that is not on the up and up. It's deceptive. And it would be very risky for you. There's something with risk. Risking with the Emperor. Like, I don't know if this guy's kind of a controlling. So I think there's other people involved, hon. Because we do have the Seven of Cups here as well, showing other options. Or maybe even you have other options. Of course you do. You have other options here. But this guy, I see him coming forward or coming towards you with the King of Wands. I think he is going to take action. I do have a delay though, so I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But he's going to come in like flirting with you with the Page of Wands. It's more of a flirtation. But I do see him coming. It's just not, I don't think it's anytime soon, my dear. He's all of that. Spot on. I have other options. Yes, Chris, hon. Okay. Chris, he's going to come back around and flirt with you again, right? But I just the time frame I'm getting is the Pisces season, which that's like next year. I don't know that it's going to be that long per se. Shoot, that would be what, like February next year? I don't know. I feel it's going to be sooner than that, not anytime real soon. But yeah, he's coming back around here, hon. But if he's controlling, he's a cheater. I don't know. You got other options. You can do so much better. So much better. It's really risky for you to hold out for this guy or anything, because I guess he's already showed you who he is, right? I see you have feelings for him though, so that's, you may even love him here, but yeah, he's coming back, but of course that's up to you, hon. Like I said, I got the Pisces season next year, but that just seems like an awful long time. So yeah, I would definitely, of course, it's your life, hon, but I would go with the other options. That's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. He's a police officer, not holding out anymore. He's your he's your husband. Oh, no wonder we're showing love. Yeah. Okay. You filed already. Good for you, hon. So, I wonder what that Pisces season is about. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's when your divorce is final or something like that. Possibly. I don't know. But the Pisces season next year, though, 2026, is important. So he's a controlling ass police officer. They do get their ego, boy, don't they get in their ego? I don't know. I don't want to stereotype every police officer because it's not true, but the ones I've known anyways, very in their ego. It's like, God. So, all right, Chris, honey, hang in there. You do have other options. All right, Miss Nina is up. I must have my, oh, I've got my do not disturb on. No wonder I'm not hearing my notifications. Okay, so we got Nina, and then after Nina, Katerina. Hello. Hello, Nina. Happy Monday. Whatever Lenormand has for the month of May. Okay, no problem. All right, let's take a peek. Let me grab my Lenormand cards. All right. For Nina, please. For the month of May. Whoop. Nina, please, for the month of May. What can Nina expect for the month of May, please? Nina, can Nina expect for the month of May? Can Nina expect for the month of May? Can Nina expect for the month of May? Okay, let's see what we got for you here. Fish in the center. Fox, the whips, the bear, the moon, the sun, the house, the rider, and the clover. All right, so the fish a lot of times is money, but I don't know that this is money for you. This is family related. A family with a lot of members. Family with a lot of members. And it's like you're going to hear some kind of news, or maybe you have heard some news about the family within your family. Conflict with a parent, though. Could be with a parent. like this would be presently going on. Let's see. As far as this issue with the, yeah, it's a parent, I feel like. There's some distrust here. Within the family. Caution in family members. Okay. So you're taking care of yourself first as far as in family matters here. You're staying true to yourself despite things that are traditional. Maybe my son's father again. Yeah. There's somebody, I don't know if there's somebody, this is just all about you like taking care of yourself first, right? And you may have to be, it's like you have to defend yourself or something. You're to be defensive because you're not part of the in group in the family. Okay. To be overly defensive against anybody not part of the in group. It's like you like had to defend yourself in the family. This is past. Now, there could be okay. It's about having some kind of irresponsibility as a parent, or look at the unconscious part here. It very well could be the situation with your son's father, because what's showing up here is like I don't you're kind of making light of somebody's attempts at dominating here. There's like a fight about who owes who. It may not even be financial, but you know, you owe me, I owe you, stuff like that. There's an irresponsible parent, or at least that's how it seems. A conflict with a parent. Somebody's kind of verbally aggressive, this parent. That sounds like my family too, with the military graduation I didn't go to. Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out here. But It's like you have to defend yourself. Your self-interest conflicts with someone else. I don't know. I'm getting here that you're kind of blaming yourself. What? Okay. It's just you have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself, but yet there's part of you that blames yourself. I don't know what the hell that means, but let's look at the present. Let's look at the present here because the present actually looks good. um, the present looks real good. I just see you like happiness. You're just trying to be you are just looking for happiness. You're seeking lots of enjoyments here. Um, looking for happiness and accumulating money. I also have, I don't know what that has to do with. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I am, it's like you're happy about, you're getting rid of burdens makes you happy. Being happy is easily, like you're right now, you are avoiding anything uncomfortable. You're just, right now, everything's joy, ease, everything's good. But let me tell you, coming up here in the future, somebody's blaming someone else, accusing someone else. So your last one brought up change your routine with my son's father, which he finally did that for my graduation. Oh, sounds like your son's father. Okay. He did do that. Oh, good. Okay, so that's why we're happy now and everything's good now. But girl, I gotta tell you, I'm sorry to tell you, but now we got oh, blaming, accusing someone. I'm not saying that he's going to change his mind or anything. I'm just getting blaming and accusing. Let's see. I mean, which is going to mess with your emotions. Something about at night. Okay. Yeah, like he's so hurtful. He's real pushy. Yeah, he's gonna retaliate, okay? And what I mean by that is, you know, that whole I owe you, you owe me and bullshit. Like that's his character to be that way, but I don't trust him. Yeah. Thank you, Lauren. And yes, honey, you can have a reading with a donation. All my information is there in the description of the video and how you can donate if you'd like to donate for a reading. So just gotta tell you, I mean, I don't like this asshole. Just a real asshole. Yeah, I think he's gonna like shame you. Dear Lord. Yeah, I see something good happens, good news. But, you know, and this, it's kind of short lived. It's kind of short lived, this whole him being nice or whatever. He's going to turn around and now it's like, you owe me, I did this for you, blah, 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 or whatever. Even though it was your weekend to begin with, wasn't it? Yeah, because everything is transactional when it comes to changing schedules with my son. Yeah, passive controlling. Yeah, he's a total asshole. So just beware, he's going to throw it in your face. Well, you know, it's like a show fight. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean by a show fight? Like, God. It's almost like he enjoys arguing. And once again, let's point out here once again, the child is nowhere on the table. Do you see the child card? No. Once again, it's not even about the child. So, I mean, that's what I got, hon. Just be aware that he's kind of he's just so, God, he's critical. Jesus. You know who he is, though. You're aware of who he is. He's kind of like needy. He always has him on weekends, but this is a milestone for me. Yeah, absolutely. He shows up here as like needy, emotionally needy. So it's like, yeah, he's just, he's possessive as well, but it's out of his neediness. I don't know. It's like he feels good to make other people feel bad. Ugh, yeah. So that's what I have for you, Nina. Keep me updated. Man, I feel sorry for his wife. Good Lord. Somebody married that man? No. Okay, all right. So next up is, let's see, Katerina. Tarot on what are Joe's feelings for you. Okay. So my friend brought this up. She's like, Nina, you're graduating. You have your home, a good job, and he has nothing to show on his half. Yeah. Yeah. He's married, but he's not on a level of success, nor his wife. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Nina. Comes up with Tara. Okay, gotcha, girl. What are Joe's feelings towards Katerina, please? Joe's feelings towards Katerina. Joe's feelings towards Katerina. What are Joe's feelings towards Katerina, please? All right. Hang on. I don't feel ready for some reason. Okay, one more shuffle. Joe's feelings towards Katerina. Okay. All right, we have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the World, and the Judgment. Okay, this all has to do with some kind of communication online, or it doesn't have to be online, but it's some kind of, it could be text messages. I honestly think this is about what you were saying earlier about this ex or whatever, and he's all worked up about it. Yeah, right now he does feel deceived towards you, because we have, like, you're a cheater. That's how it shows up here with the Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. She's cheating on me. She's not committing to me. She's inconsistent. So right now that's how he's feeling about you, like. But I think he wants to control your communication. Very controlling over the communication. Yeah, he feels betrayed. He wants you. I mean, you are the Empress to him. Which the Empress is like the ultimate woman. Like he's, but you're at a distance. Long distance? What the heck? We have separation here. It's like okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, he feels like he's gonna separate from you. Maybe that's what the distance is. Like he's separate from you. What the hell? But yet, It's like a wake-up call. He wants... I think he wants it to be like a wake-up call for you. Or, wait, it could be a wake-up call for him, like that you're gonna leave him. I think he's feeling like you're gonna leave him. He's gonna be at like something long distance here. What the hell? You show up as like baby mama, but I know you're not the baby mama. But so does it mean that he's thinking about separating from me? Yes, I think so. Like he does. I think he does feel betrayed from some text messages. Well, it's right here by you, so I think he's actually thinking that you're gonna walk away from him. But regardless, he is thinking about a separation. Like it's like he's having some kind of wake-up call. International. He's feeling distant from you. This is all about this text message, hon. This is all about this text message. He's seen it, right? So he's like, it shows up here as a stalker, but I don't think he's necessarily a stalker. But what the hell was he doing looking at your phone anyways? But yeah, I think he is thinking about separation, yes, because we do have the Eight of Cups here. It's like he's thinking about this international travel, like yeah, I mean, I don't. That's pretty much all I got for you. I think he does see you highly because you show up as the Empress. That's good as far as how he sees you. That you're loving, nurturing, but he feels betrayed, and now he's like rethinking, like, okay, maybe I should just go ahead and go home and be at a distance from her. Yeah. He asked me to look at my phone. He asked if he could look at your phone. Ooh, he is controlling, huh? Jesus. How weird. I mean, I don't feel like that's normal. But I mean, I could be wrong, but so you gave it to him and then he's seen that. Oh, Was it online? Like social media or something? Oh, you said it was texting. That's right. So yeah, I think he is kind of having a wake-up call about him leaving and going to like the other side of the world or whatever. All right. So all right, Miss Nina, you got another question, hon? Very controlling. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so okay, Nina. Let me get Nina mode up. Love reading. Okay, love, love, love. All right. Okay, so what can Nina expect in love in May, please? What can Nina expect in love in May, please? Oh, oops. What can Nina expect in love? What can Nina expect in love? What can Nina expect in love? Expect. The whips, the rider, the man, the mountain, the tower, the side, the tree, the lilies, and the moon. All right, so there's a guy here, the X. The X is showing up. We got the silent treatment going on. Oh yeah, silent treatment all over the place. So this is someone that we're not talking to. We're very, very stubborn in that, like, not bad stubborn, but just Yeah, the silent treatment is all over this. So it's like, it's a good stubborn though. Like, no, I'm stubbornly holding true to this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to let someone hurt me, basically. Because there's a lot of emotions here. There's so much attraction as well. That I'm getting this, you reap what you sow as well. So it's kind of like Mr. Man's reaping what he's sown. Presently, you may be feeling a little bit hurt over this guy. There's just emotional blockade. So we're our emotions about this guy is kind of trying to be emotionally resilient. It's like this person just like pulled the rug out from under you. Something happened real quick. I'm gonna look at this tree. I think in the past he may have got through your boundaries here. Let's see. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I'll take that back. Well, yes. In the past, boundaries were pushed, but there was some difficult news in the past. There was something about somebody trying to block change or reacting to someone's advances with stubborn silence. So maybe even he's stubborn as well. There's a lot of like blaming, accusing. We're in this long-lasting conflict with this dude. What the heck? But you're right now, yes, there's hurt when it comes to this, but at the same time, you're ending an abusive situation. So there's some kind of abuse here. Now I say abuse, and you got to remember that's a big category of. We got emotional manipulation, gaslighting. Well, emotional manipulation is gaslighting, but there was some kind of, this guy's abusive. Okay. Now, but I think there was definitely a lot of, I mean, still is some kind of physical attraction, sexual attraction. But coming up, though, you got to put up your moral boundaries with this guy. You're going to, I see moral boundaries. And if by chance this guy, let me look at this here. I'm almost positive this is to say no to an offer of sex, but I want to make sure. To say no to an offer of sex, to put up barriers against intimacy. That's coming up in the future with this person. But you've got your boundaries up. So I think there's so much craving. Like, man, I really. sexual stamina. I don't know if this guy has sexual stamina or what the hell. But, you know, this is not my favorite subject. But there's just so much. I think this guy actually gets pleasure out of making you feel bad. Jesus. There's a conflict about sexual issues. Regardless, you're going to this guy may want to try to have sex with you here, but I see you putting up your boundaries here because, you know, those kind of things affect your emotions, right? We don't want to be, and I think you know this, we don't want to be having sex with someone that we have feelings for, knowing that they're abusive, right? Joe's in and out when I see him, which isn't often, but Mr. E gaslighted me when I went to see him a couple of weekends ago. I think it's him. I would say it's Mr. E. What I'm feeling, because I mean, silent treatment is all over this. And I don't think you're not, as far as I know, you and Joe are not silent treatment, right? I mean, you're okay with talking to him. And there's something about, like, you tried to make things better, but he still gave you the silent treatment. To very stubbornly stick with no. Put up walls of silence, emotional silence. The need to put up walls of silence. That is your, I think Spirit is, I mean, it's on here 3 flipping times. We got to have boundaries up with this fella. No, like, don't talk to him for no reason. There is no reason to talk to him. Not at this point in your life, because the emotions are here, right? He just hurt you, which I feel right now you are already. There is some hurt right now from this guy. So I don't know. There's a possibility of him offering to have sex with you. But you're saying no. You're saying no. So that's what I have, my dear. Keep me updated. Sounds like a real asshole. It's not funny, but you know, it's like all these assholes, like, good Lord. All right, so let's see, we got a donation here from Lynn. Which I believe you'll be next, Lynn. And then Katerina. You're welcome, Nina. All right, and then no means no. Exactly. All right, so Lynn and then Katerina. That's right. I think I've got Yeah, that's right. So Lynn, whenever you are ready, go ahead and post your question. And I will be right back. I'm just gonna quick bathroom break. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I love to ask about my future fire sign man. How will he approach me? Okay. All right, let's take a look for Lynn. How will Lynn's future fire sign man, how will he approach Lynn? How will this Lynn's future fire sign man, how will he approach Lynn? Oops, the bouquet jumped out. How will the future fire sign approach Lynn's future fire sign man? How will he approach? How will Lynn's future fire sign man approach Lynn? Or we have the stork, the fish, the snake, the sun, the fox, the whips, and the bouquet. All right. All right, what's going on here? How will he approach you? Okay, this is talking about changing the way you work. And all right, before I say too much more, let me check something here. It, it's like you're changing when you give up a business idea, you're changing your job, changing the way you work. Somehow, once you do that, you're putting yourself into these bright, joyful situations. That must be when he comes around. 'Cause I'm not necessarily getting specifically what he's doing, but it's like you making these changes in your life brings about, it's like you're attracting him. Okay. Let me see. Which I know you said something about this earlier, you're changing the way you work, but it's about you being happy about your business or your financial success and you being happy. It's like that's where he, I don't know if you meet him through your work or something, but that's when you like attract him, is when you are happy about your business and your financial success. Which, I mean, it kind of makes sense because that's when we attract the ones that are vibrating, are on our level. We got to be up there, right? We have to be in joy in order to attract joy. And I see you giving up some business idea, giving up some goal business wise, but I don't know if that's your lives or what. I have no idea. But then when you become where you're confidently ambitious, that's when they come to you. That's when you attract them. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, changing your energy, honey. You got to. I mean, not just you, everyone. You want to attract somebody on that you can be happy with. You got to be happy. Let's see what else here. Yeah, this is all about you starting your own business, Lynn. I've been on your ass. How long have I been on your ass about starting your own business? Okay, on your ass is a little intense, but you know what I mean. How long have I been telling you, Lynn, this is your purpose, girl. You're good at this. But it's just, that's when you attract him. Let's see what else I got here. And I'm not responsible for his happiness. Exactly. You know what I mean. I have been. I know for a while I've been like, Lynn, it's not just me, it's spirit, you know. I'm speaking from spirit. Like, you do have a gift, Lynn. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your light. Which I understand. I'm kind of guilty of that myself at times. Let's see here. Yeah, you're acting against your own self-interest, okay? At this present time. You gotta change. Change the way you work. Let me get those exact words, because it's just, I feel like it really hits the way it's supposed to. One's business or way of working slowly transform the deep longing to change one's job to something more fulfilling or more true to one's nature. The great value in a transformation. So when you change your job, you will profit, girl, in all ways. It will it will trigger a transformation in you. I love that beautiful partnership, relationship, no being sneaky and inconsiderate of wonderful. That is just awful, the stories people tell me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But Lynn, the stories we're listening to, you know, people that are coming to us, you know, are having problems, or they wouldn't be coming to us, you know. So not everybody is having this horrible relationship, you know, or whatever. There are happy couples out there. So yeah, it's got to do with you and you being confidently ambitious. Now let's look here at that. And I see you like this happiness is coming, like the end of something will actually make you happy. Like, there's a positive side of an ending. So there's something, I love this reading because this is exactly like what my mentor's been telling me. Like, you got to make room. You got to end stuff and end certain things in order to make room for other things to come in. So there's something you have to end here in order, I think, job end, in order for you're making room for that success by ending something else that, you know, is not true to your nature. I've decided to kick out third-party people too for my readings. I'm being strong with my, well, there you go. Right there, you're ending that. I'm being strong with my boundaries too as I move forward. He's got to show that he has similar morals and values. Absolutely. I love this. I love this energy. It's not necessarily giving, you know, I think what you were more looking for is what is he, you know, so you can be on the lookout for, you know, what he's going to do. But this is more of a big picture here. Like this, you ending certain things in your life that don't mesh with you, your morals, your own morals and values, will bring in people that do match your morals and values. So exciting. which would include Mr. Fire Sign. That's what I have for you, Lynn. You can do it, girl. You got to be confident. Mr. Fire Sign Man. Okay. All right, moving on to Katerina. Yeah, I love it too. I love readings like that. At first, I'm like, when I seen these cards, I'm like, no, what the hell? The man's not even on the table. But I see where Spirit's coming from. It's from a much bigger, energetic view. Yep, keep going, girl. Keep going. You got this. Okay. Miss Katerina. Okay, we want to look at the connection with Joe headed for the next 5 weeks. I'm laughing at your laughy faces, Lynn. Silly. All right, we are looking at, and I appreciate that too, just what I need. Yay! Spirit knows what you need. Definitely. Okay. Milky Way, you here, honey? I'm moving on to your question about where the connection with Joe is headed for the next 5 weeks. Are you in the room, my dear? Let me know. I think you are, but let me make sure. Yes, I'm here, she says. All right, let's do this. Okay. Where's the connection with Joe headed for the next 5 weeks? Where's the connection with Joe headed for the next 5 weeks? Where is the connection with Joe headed next 5 weeks? Where's the connection with Joe headed for the next 5 weeks? For Katerina and Joe, please. Where's the connection with Katerina and Joe headed for the next 5 weeks? Okay, we have the Rider, the Mountain, the Man, there's Joe, the Garden, the Bear, the Man, oh my, he's showing up here twice, and the Clouds. Well, it's all about him. I do see that. anytime we have two males or two females on the table, it means like it's all about him. And I think he's overstepping your boundaries. Overstepping your boundaries. I just see like being stuck in this confused situation. All right, before I say much more, let me check something here. Okay. So he presents himself as very strong and very dominant, okay? He's kind of, I'm getting he's influenced a lot by public opinion, social networks. And he presents himself like he's very strong, he's very dominant, but inside he's insecure. And you know what? Most controlling men, that's why they're like that. They're insecure. Because you shouldn't have to control someone if you're secure in yourself, right? So he does show up here as a little insecure, but you couldn't tell by the way he's acting, because he's acting like he's all Mr. Man or whatever, like it's all about him. Let's see here. Yeah, he's hiding something. So I think he's hiding his own insecurity is what he's hiding. As like he's putting up a smoke screen, and appearing like he's very dominant on the outside, but inside he's, yeah, like I'm saying, insecure. That's exactly how he presents himself. Yeah. Guess my text from my ex did a number on him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a freaking mess over that. Yeah, he's just like despair. Yeah, he definitely did not take that well. He's still hanging on to it. I don't think he's going to just set it back or set it aside. Difficulties with team working or networking. So there's some kind of there's difficulty with like working with you, and he may even not want to be around, have you in around other people or something, like try to keep you away from other people. I mean, I know, yes, the ex, but I almost feel like it's more than just the ex that he wants to keep you away from, so like they don't influence you, right? Like, oh yeah, Oh my gosh. Yes, he is very dominant and pushy. Oh my gosh. Jeez. You know, it may be a good thing actually that this whole thing happened with the ex. Um, he did say he doesn't want me to have male friends. Oh, okay, yeah. But so you're able to see him, you know, this happened, maybe a blessing. Because now you see how how he acts. Uh yeah, he's very pushy, is how it shows up. He wants you to do as he says, basically. Um yeah, boundaries are pushed. He takes up too much room. He's very intrusive. Uh yeah, he's insecure. To be confused and insecure in social settings. So, yeah, he's insecure. He doesn't want you around people because he's insecure. It's like he wants to keep you over here just for him, you know? But that's controlling. Yeah, this guy's insecure, no doubt. So you may notice that he's trying to keep you away from even going out or even with him, even if you're with him going out around other people. It's all about him and his insecurities, basically, is what you're going to see coming up here. You're probably going to notice a change in him as well, as far as that goes. His controlling behavior is becoming even more intense. All right, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much. Oh, Annie, over in Facebook, hon, these are donated readings only. If you wanted to donate for a reading, you certainly can. All right. I think I'm actually going to probably throw up my last call for donations because I got a couple ladies coming for private readings this afternoon and I need to eat lunch before. But if anybody had one last question, I'm going to throw up my last call for donations. You're welcome, Milky Way. You're welcome, hon. Oh, Nina. Nina Weena. You'll donate for another. Okay. Hello. Hello. You want a 9-card Lenormand, I'm assuming. I would like a message from Spirit regarding my channel. Ooh, okay. Okay, yes. Okay, Nina first and then Katerina. All right. Nina's channel, please. Last weekend, I gained 50 more subscribers and I posted some rain videos from my backyard and I had 1,000 views overnight and the other one is close to fantastic. You gained 50 subscribers in one weekend? That's wonderful, Nina. Fantastic, girl. Let's take a look. You're almost at 1K. Yay! That's a big milestone. Big milestone. Oh, all right. That's right. Okay. All right. I surprised myself, and then after I posted the shorts, a few more subscribed. Fantastic. Fantastico. Let's take a look, see what Spirit has to tell you about your channel. All right. Message for Nina, please, about her channel. Message from Spirit regarding her channel. Okay. Message for Nina, please, about her channel. Message for Nina about her YouTube channel. Message for Nina about her YouTube channel. This is for Nina about her YouTube. 12:12 on the clock. Message recording. Diana, honey, this is donations only. If you'd like to donate for a reading, go for it. I'm not going to be on here very much longer. It was just 111. You know it, girl. 111, 12, 12. All right, let's do it. We got the ring in the center. We got the tower, the man. Okay, why do we have a flipping man? Okay, I'm not going to question it. We'll just move on. Okay, we have the bouquet. We have the moon. We have the cross, the garden, the fox, and the stork. Okay. All right. So we got social connections, a promise to visit someone more often. So there's something in the past about like shutting out the public. I don't know, that could be maybe blocking people or let's see, what is this? So I think in the past, yeah, you're very you very much control what becomes public. So, and that's good. So you're probably not, airing your dirty laundry out here on YouTube, right? Yes, I was off for 3 weeks because they were getting demanding with wanting free stuff all my lives. Yeah, they'll do that shit. And you don't owe them shit, Nina. You don't owe them shit. I'm just gonna put that out there. I feel your pain, though. I've lived it. That's why I'm saying it. But yeah, yeah, and you kind of withdrew. You withdrew here in the past. So moving forward right now, I don't know who this man is, but we'll get to that. It could be men in general too. Doesn't have to be necessarily a specific man. You're like, nope, I'm not taking this upon myself. And also I see like you distanced yourself from other people's suffering. I'm not saying that's in the future. I'm just showing, it's just showing like sometimes you might have to distance yourself, recharge yourself because people, you get a lot of, especially with those free readings, people desperate, just very emotional, very desperate, just, oh my gosh, woe is me, that kind of stuff. So I was very frustrated and posted how my boundaries were crossed and took time off to focus on other things. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Something about social ties with a man. Yeah, you're kind of going your own way here. I do see that. You go in your own way. There's a lot of like in group, out group, and I know we've discussed this, but like in the tarot live community, there's and it's showing up as the reality. There's your in group and your out group. Like, well, I see you going your own way though. You don't really give a shit about being part of the group. I guess the group of tarot readers, with their channels. Um, you're definitely going your own way here, which is good. I would advise that as well. Stay out of all that drama, I guess you'd call it. Um, it's like, yeah, you're reorienting yourself. You're redefining your role in society. You're like, I get you redefining your role. Like, okay, and reorienting yourself in a specific group, basically not being in the group. So you're transforming from within, and you're making your transition public. Okay. You're in a society here, people that are suffering, okay? And I think you know this, but it's just showing up here about public suffering, and also being in the public eye can a lot of times be a burden. And you're in a network. These YouTube channels, these are networks dealing with suffering. Most of these people coming to these channels are suffering in some way, shape, or form. Usually it's in love. Not always, but usually it's in love. But anywho, so presently, let's see, I see you moving on. Let's see, what is this? Oh, you're moving on from a more burdened state to a less burdened state. But I see you're working hard though. I do see you working hard. This is present. You're very dutiful. So, and I think that means like consistent. I see you being consistent, dutiful, like you're showing up, you're showing up. You're there for these people, right? To reconnect, you're back reconnecting. You're having this inevitable effect. You're redefining your relationship with these people. Anywho, let's look at the, I love this energy down here, this energy of you like, to be a night person. I don't know if you're doing stuff at night a lot. To be a night person by nature. You're using your instinct and your intuition. Use your instinct and your intuition. Spirit's saying here. This is a very significant transition for you when you shut the public out in the past here. Yeah, you are. It's just like you're being nice to people here. You're going to try again. It's like this is kind of where you're at right now. The hidden. You're trying again. You're like, well, maybe this time, me giving of myself, maybe I'll get better reception this time. Like it's trying again. Well, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the same thing again, but it's like you're hoping to get a better reception to what you're giving. People are going to come back, returning visitor. They're coming back again. So coming up, let's take a look at what's coming up here. Why do we have a man here? What the hell? I think, let's see, what is this? You like this? Yeah. What is this with the... I think this man, I want to say, is like a collective man, not like a specific man, but just men in general. It's like you are, unless there's a specific man on your channel that, you got some kind of, I don't know if they flirt or they keep saying, I'll be back, or something like that. But I do know a man that has his own YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Well, let me look into that then. What is this? He's like, oh, okay. This guy, he is gonna, connections or affiliations with make us look good. So your connection with this guy, I don't know if he's like gonna promote you, or just like maybe you guys collaborate, or he shouts you out. There's something about you being connected to him and vice versa makes you look good. I don't know. You guys kind of have the same shared taste, shared aesthetics, shared, the way things look or whatever. Like, I don't know if you've thought about that, but there's some kind of connection with him that, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think you might do something here with this guy. Like right now you're doing everything kind of alone, right? Lonely nights, like you're on your own, but this person, there's something to look into. Can really like make sure and get enough sleep. I don't know what that's about, but get enough sleep. Well, other than get enough sleep. Now, to identify, what the heck? I do see you like when it comes to men in general, like you telling people, like you're really going to look into who this man is really, like deep down. I'm not talking about the man that you may collaborate with here. I'm talking about just men in general, like you. Letting people know. And you know what? I think a lot of this, hon, you and your channel and everything is like it's helping you to handle your own emotions. It's actually like self-care for you. Helps you to deal with your own emotions. I think about men. Or it could be even a particular male, but and that's one thing about healers. You know, as we heal the world, we're also healing ourselves. We've collaborated one time. Yay! So I stay up late when I go live because I get on late after work. So I usually get off between 1 and 2. Okay, okay. I don't know. You may collaborate. This accurate self-care in general. Yes, yes, yes. And the more we heal ourselves, the more power we hold. So that's what you're doing here. I mean, um, you're healing others while you're healing yourself. So it looks good, hon. I don't really see anything negative or anything like that. You're dutiful, right? You're like, this is my duty. Just make sure and take care of yourself, right? Because it can get to you because of all the suffering. All right. So be sure and take care of yourself, Spirit's saying. You need rest too, Nina. There's so much. You just take on a lot of, well, suffering is the word I'm coming up with. Yeah, it was good. How exciting. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. I agree. Yeah, yeah. Hi, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Miss Catalina. All right, guys, this is going to be last reading here. Last reading. Speaking of self-care, I've got to take care of myself too. get prepared for, I got 2 ladies coming here and they're going to be here for hours. So I got to eat, rest, meditate, all that good stuff. Okay. All right, Milky Way. All right, we're going to take care of how. Are you here, Milky Way? Go ahead and start your question. All right, let's do it. How does Joe currently see Milky Way? 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 Okay, we got the man. There he pops out. The birds. The sun. The tower. The crossroads. Okay. The dog. And the ring. He's worried here. He thinks that the commitment here is fickle. Like, a little fickle. Like, it's not secure. Like, he hasn't quite secured you. He does see you as, like, you're more of an introvert. He's more of an extrovert. To say no to an option. I think he thinks you're going to say no to something. Let's see. ITCS, I know I might need to step away. Okay, no problem, hon. Mary, this is my last reading, my dear, for today. To say no, to decide against it. Okay. To give someone no choice. Yeah, I think he feels like this. We got an isolated incident that to him makes him think the commitment is fickle, right? It's not stable. So I think he thinks he sees you as saying no. Now, saying no. He thinks that maybe you're only loyal and supportive as long as he's popular. You're only loyal and supportive as long as he's popular. I don't know what that popular is about, but I think he thinks that your loyalty is wavering. Ambivalent loyalty. Okay, so the loyalty is, he's thinking you're not loyal to him, hun. And I think to give someone no choice. So I don't know if it's him that gives someone no choice. Okay, like you're giving him no choice because you're not loyal to him. You're not really committed. It's like very clear to him, oh, she's not committed to me. She's not loyal to me. And he's really questioning your loyalty here and that your friendship is superficial. Yeah, he's all worked up over this. Everything's finally clear. Yeah, I think he's thinking, well, as I said, he doesn't think you're loyal to him. And so it's very, yeah, he's aware that there is disorder. There's disorder here. She's not, so he's on to you or whatever. I don't know if that's the right word to say, on to you, but he doesn't think you're you're like the relationship here is not secure. That's how he's seeing you, as he's not very popular at the moment. So he's thinking of walking away. I think he is. It's like he feels like he has no choice. So yes, I do feel like he is thinking that way. Yes. That you will not marry him. He's like, she's not marrying me. That you're not committing, you're saying, no, I will not marry you. So because you're not marrying him, you're not committing to him with marriage, you're leaving him no choice. Okay? And it's all over one isolated incident. And this relationship was for rational reasons. Like, but yeah, he doesn't think you're going to marry him. You're causing him all this stress and chaos or whatever. Yep, that's the only thing he wants from me anyways. Yeah. Yeah. He's just, nope. It's unstable. Yeah. This whole, we're not stable. Yeah. That's what I have for you, Milky Way. Thank you so much, guys. I have got to go. I will be back Wednesday, though, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think I'm caught up. Yep. All right. So, Milky Way, keep me updated, my dear. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye now. Bye.